Blood pressure represents the force with which the heart pushes blood through the arteries to deliver oxygen throughout the body. When these vessels become stiff or narrow, internal pressure rises, increasing serious risks such as heart attacks, strokes, kidney damage, and even vision problems. Although commonly prescribed, medications often control numbers without fixing the real cause. That is why understanding what truly drives high blood pressure is essential for reducing it in a lasting, natural way. One of the most overlooked causes is dehydration. When the body lacks sufficient fluids, blood volume drops. To compensate, the kidneys release angiotensin, a hormone that constricts arteries and raises pressure. This process also increases sodium retention, worsening the condition. High caffeine intake, alcohol consumption, and excessive sweating accelerate this imbalance. Maintaining proper daily hydration is one of the simplest yet most underestimated strategies for protecting cardiovascular health. Another frequent contributor is potassium deficiency. While sodium is often blamed, the real issue is usually a lack of potassium. This mineral works alongside sodium to regulate fluid balance inside and outside cells. When potassium is low, fluid retention, swelling, and extra strain on the heart and arteries occur. Ideally, potassium intake should exceed sodium intake, but modern diets rarely achieve this balance due to low consumption of natural plant foods. Excess cortisol also plays a major role. This stress hormone is released during chronic anxiety, poor sleep, overuse of stimulants, or certain medications. High cortisol keeps the nervous system in constant alert mode, causing muscle tension, racing thoughts, and persistent fatigue. Over time, this continuous activation stiffens arteries and sustains high blood pressure, creating a cycle that is difficult to break without lifestyle adjustments. Modern diets high in refined carbohydrates and processed foods are another key factor. Sugars, breads, pastas, and industrial oils promote chronic inflammation in arterial walls. To repair this damage, the body deposits cholesterol and calcium, forming plaques that narrow blood vessels. This increases resistance to blood flow. Replacing ultra-processed foods with whole, natural options gradually restores vascular flexibility and improves circulation. Visceral fat accumulation around the abdomen is another critical warning sign. Unlike subcutaneous fat, visceral fat is metabolically active and releases inflammatory chemicals that directly damage arteries. It also increases pressure on the heart and kidneys. Strategies such as reducing refined carbohydrates, practicing intermittent fasting, and staying physically active help lower this inflammatory fat and naturally support blood pressure control. Additional triggers include low vitamin D levels, sedentary behavior, smoking, and sleep disorders such as sleep apnea. During apnea episodes, oxygen levels drop repeatedly, forcing the body to raise blood pressure to compensate. Sun exposure, regular walking, and aerobic exercise improve circulation, strengthen the heart, and gradually reduce these pressure-elevating stressors. To naturally lower blood pressure, increasing potassium and magnesium intake is essential. Foods like leafy greens, avocados, cucumbers, tomatoes, eggs, and fish provide these minerals in balanced forms. Proper hydration, limiting stimulants, drinking herbal teas, and exercising consistently help relax arteries, enhance blood flow, and reduce strain on the cardiovascular system. In summary, high blood pressure rarely develops without cause. Dehydration, potassium deficiency, chronic stress, inflammatory diets, excess calcium, visceral fat, and unhealthy habits form the foundation of the problem. Addressing these root causes allows the body to restore its natural balance. Rather than chasing numbers, the goal should be rebuilding the systems that keep the heart and arteries working in harmony.